Hello again, everyone. Today I've got a commission card to do, again for my friend, and she wanted it for someone at the golf club. So this was the wording that she wanted. Congratulations, Roger, men's seniors captain 2024-25, and this is the golf club crest. So what I thought I would do is in here just have a little golf cart. I'm not sure of the make of this, but I did get it on Amazon. It may well be a global land. I'm not sure, but I will take a look to check. As I was doing this, I came across a bit of a quandary for me, really, in that I popped this piece of card into my printer, printed it off. Looks very nice, thank you. Cut myself a card base and realised that the two pieces of card are different colours. The pattern looks very similar, but it's just not quite the same. They're both linen, but the colour's different, the weave is slightly different. And I thought to myself, I couldn't find another piece of this to make a new base. I don't know if this was a one-off or what, can't remember. But to get round the problem, what I thought I would do is pick up the blue and just put a layer behind that, which would break up this and that, and you wouldn't notice that they're not the same colour. Okay, I've cut two different golf carts here, and they are different colours, as you can see, but that doesn't matter because I'm going to colour them. Well, it's only going to be one, but I'm going to colour and put one on top of the other, so you won't see a difference in shade. That is going to go in here, there. And I thought rather than just stick it in there, it might look quite nice in a little arch thing. So I can cut the top part out like that, large enough for this, then move the die up and cut the bottom part. So I thought that would go on there, maybe on a bit of foam tape or something. I've got a little bit more of this that I can cut that from, so those are the same colour. So that's that one out of the way. So let's just sort this out. This one is rather nice. The wheels are quite well defined. So what I think I'm going to do is colour this one for the base layer, and I'm going to cut off the roof and the body of the car to go as a top layer here. The wheels are going to be one layer. This is going to be what the seat and the steering wheel and pedal and stuff are going to be one layer, and just this bit here and the top are going to be the second. So let's do a little spot of colouring. I'm going to colour the tyres black, and then afterwards I'll probably go over the middles with my silver metallic paint marker. So let's just do this. Doesn't matter if I go on to that part, because that's going to get covered up. And I'm going to go all the way across the middle, and then I'll put the silver over the top. Okay, there's one wheel and the other wheel. And I think I'm going to have the steering wheel, the pedal and the seat and that bit in black as well. So let's just colour those in. The colour on this piece of mylar I will remove with a little alcoholing, not alcohol, well it is, isopropyl alcohol. There we go. So we're going to have the seat and this bit here black. That's going to be black. I'm going to do the bumper black as well. Put the bumpers in here. Let's choose a bumper. There, I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to have that black as well. So we'll colour one of these. Okay, so that's going to be the bumper. Now I need to colour the other bits, and I'm going to colour them before I cut them because I've got something to hold on to then. And I've chosen this colour as close as I can to get to to the colour of this backdrop and the similar colour to the crest. So we're going to colour the roof. Looks a very different colour on the mat to what it does on the paper, doesn't it? Okay, and we're going to have the body of the golf cart blue. This is the actual colour of the golf club's buggies. I have been up there. I've been to social occasions up there, barn dances and the like. So that's that. So now I'm going to cut that apart and stick it onto this chap. Here are my nice cutting out scissors. So let's cut it off here and here. There we go. Now I'm going to cut the rest of the body of the car out. I will just make sure at the end that all the edges are kind of coloured. Now I'm going to cut the seat off. All the lines are beautifully demarked for me. Make that a bit smoother around there, I think. Now I'm going to cut the wheels out. There we go. One. And here's the other. There we are. Okay, so we'll just check. Look, can you see there's a tiny bit of white there? Just make sure that it's all blue. All around the edge. It's the bit that I've cut. Make sure they're all blue. Okie dokie. Right. Now I'm going to put the bit of the bumper on. Here it is. I'll stick this on first. Only needs a tiny trace of glue. There we go. This morning I came across a YouTube channel I hadn't seen before. It just popped up on my iPad, and I thought, oh, that style looks really familiar. And the lady carried on. Lovely manner. She had absolutely lovely manner. And so all of a sudden, she mentioned, I picked this tip up from Christine Stokes. So I thought, bless her, ever likely, her style looked familiar. She picked up a lot of tips from me, and it was lovely, absolutely lovely to see sort of the effect of kind of what I've been doing on someone else's work. And I was thrilled. It was lovely. Anyway, we stick this on here like that, and the roof. So let's stick the roof on before I lose it, because that's just a tiny little sliver. There we are. I have a really bad habit of leaving the top off this. I really shouldn't do it. Isn't that cute? Now we'll put some glue on this bit, and then all we've got to do is the silver for the alloys or whatever they are on the wheels. There we go. This makes doing these in layers like this, it's kind of a benefit in several ways, actually. It adds dimension, but it also makes colouring so much easier. You don't have to worry about, going over the line. There's a bit there that looks white. So let me just put a bit of black in there. I don't know if I cut the thing a bit too close or what, but Let's just see. There we are, that's better. Much better. Now, just a little bit of silver for the wheels and we'll be in business. And I'm not quite sure which one to use. I think I'll use the fine one. I've got 3 widths of nib. Oh, that's a medium one. What's this one then? That's the big one. Oh, I need the small one. I think I'll have the small one. Okay, this is the fine one. So just going to colour in here. What I think I'm going to do is use my crocodile just to punch a bit of silver out of something. I've got this tiny hole here, which is going to be just about the right size for that. So, what shall we do? Here's a tiny bit of mirror card. Let's try this. It kind of curls them a little bit, because the thing that this is doing it for is the hole, not the actual piece that it's being punched out. Okay, let's just flatten those. I think they'll do fine. Or would I be better cutting it in the other direction? What do we think about that? Let's do it. Let me cut it from this side. This one. I think it might be better this way. Can you see it's bending convexly that way, which looks rather better for the wheel. That's better. We got there. Oh my word, we've got there, but it took a while, didn't it? Okay. Let's pop these on. Okay. There we go. Just use a bit of paper towel, not paper towel, baby wipe, just to wipe off the excess. Comes off quite nicely. There we go. That's better, isn't it? Alrighty, let me just clean this up and I'll show you how simple it is to clean. Let's get rid of the detritus. This is my little pot of isopropyl alcohol, and just spread it onto whatever it is you want to clean. Little piece of paper towel. You can see it's dissolving already. There we go. And off it comes. Perfect. There we go. I'll give it a good old go later on, but that just cleans it nicely. Right, now I need to make this little gizmo for it to sit in. So I will just cut down and then I'll cut the other end when I decide how long I want it. So there's a line across there which I will avoid. Well, why don't I do it this way? Like this. Get it parallel with the grain. And I'll just cut this out. Actually, I'm wondering if I should use my trimmer. Let me just use my trimmer. Get this line right here. Okay, and I would like it to about about there. Right. Now I can put this parallel with the end, so I know I'm getting a parallel cut this way. That is, yep, that is within my parameter there. I'll just move it just a tad more. Make sure it's still up to the end. Yep. There we go. So here is my little panel. I will just give that a quick clean. Just get rid of that pencil mark. There we go. This is just an electric eraser. Right. Bend it, make the line a little softer. That can go on there. This can go on here. And I think my favourite little grass stamp is going to come out and just go a few random bits along the bottom. So let's do that. There it is. Always keep it handy. And a bit of rustic wilderness, shall we? Or shall we have mowed lawn? Let's have mowed lawn. A bit brighter. Okay. Okay, let's see what that looks like. I think that will do. Okay. We'll stick this on, and I'm going to put that onto foam tape. So let's put some glue on this. Oh dear, the steering wheel looks like it's having a bit of a rough time. Make sure there's some glue on it, on the pedal. Right. There we go. And I'm going to get a little foam tape, and then we'll just put the whole thing together. I thought that was a bit of glue, but it's not. So, foam tape, here we are. Always keep a different pair of scissors for the sticky stuff. These actually are supposedly Teflon coated non-stick scissors, but from time to time these need a clean as well, and what I use is just the same alcohol that I used to clean the mat a moment ago, so it all works out well. I bought a huge bottle from Amazon, and it lasts for a very long time. Take these off. I'm going to go to the Art Society this morning, so be able to give this to Margaret when I see her, because we always go together. Right, this can go on here, and we'll put all this lot together. So and I'm going to put some glue stick on this as well, because this is really grippy and I don't want that to grab that piece of blue before I've got it positioned. It'll just give me a little bit of manoeuvrability to get it centralised. Okie dokie. Here we go. There we are. And this goes on to the big one, and nobody will realise that they're two different whites. I just can't bear. I just don't like two different whites. I find them, you know, they're a little bit cloying. I just don't like it. So, okay, be a grumpy old woman about a few things. Right, make sure it's opening the right way. And on we go. There we are. I hope she will approve. Let me just straighten that bit up a bit. See, if I hadn't put the glue stick on, I couldn't have repositioned that. There we go then. Another one. Another commission card done. I've got a few more cards to do. I've got a friend who's got a birthday this month. Another friend, so that'll be the third one. So there we are. A congratulations card for a chap who's who's been the golf club captain. So thanks very much for watching. Thanks for liking, subscribing. Come back and see me very, very soon.